All right, let's dive into something that's totally changing how we find information online. I mean, think about it. The days of just sifting through a long list of blue links, they're kind of fading away. So, what's taking their place? That's what we're going to get into. Okay, let's start with a quick little thought experiment. Just think back to the last time you used, a search engine or maybe a voice assistant. Did you just type in a keyword, something like EEO services? Or did you ask a full-on question like, hey, what are the best EEO services for businesses in the UK? I'm willing to bet it was the second one, right? Our search habits are just way more conversational these days. And you know what? That simple shift, it's everything. It's like we've been completely rewired. We're not looking for a research project anymore. We just want the answer, like right now. And this change in our own behavior, well, that's the huge driving force behind a massive shakeup for any business trying to get noticed online. So, this whole evolution brings us to a new acronym you absolutely need to know, AEO. It's all about moving beyond that traditional SEO playbook and into something that's way more direct and honestly just more helpful for all of us. Okay, so what in the world is answer engine optimization, or AEO? Well, simply put, it's the whole strategy of designing your content so that it is the direct answer. You actually see this every single day. You know those little boxes at the very top of Google, or when your smart speaker just gives you the answer? Yep, that's AEO in action. And this chart, man, it really makes the difference super clear. See, traditional SEO is like a race to the top of a list, right? It's a game of keywords and backlinks, but at AEO, that's a totally different ballgame. The focus shifts from just ranking on a list to actually becoming the single go-to answer. The goal isn't just to get seen, it's to be the solution. All right, so we get what it is, but so what? Why should businesses actually care about this? Let's break down the real, measurable impact AEO can have. And honestly, here's the bottom line. With AI now driving more and more of our searches, AO isn't some niche, nice-to-have strategy anymore. It's essential. If you're not optimizing for answers, you are literally becoming invisible to a huge chunk of your audience. It's pretty much a matter of survival in this new search landscape. And look, this isn't just some abstract theory. The results are totally measurable. We're talking about real, tangible KPIs. Things like snagging those awesome featured snippets at the top of the page, getting ranked higher in voice searches, and seeing a real boost in your organic traffic from all those question-based searches. We're talking better click-through rates, more engagement. These are actual numbers that show a clear return on your effort. Okay, so the why is crystal clear, but how do you actually, do it? Let's crack open the AEO playbook and take a look at the strategy. It really all boils down to two main pillars. First, you've got to create content that's just laser-focused on answering specific questions. And second, you have to set up the technical side of things, what we call structured data, that basically helps search engines understand exactly what your content is all about. So let's dig into that first pillar, content. Creating answer-focused content really just means putting yourself in your customer's shoes. What are the questions they're always asking? Build out your FAQ sections to cover those. What do they need help learning how to do? Create super simple step-by-step guides. If you're a local business, this could be as simple as answering, what's the best pizza near me? It's all about being directly and immediately useful. Now, for the techie side of things, which, trust me, is absolutely crucial. This stuff, structured data or schema, it's like a secret language you use to talk directly to the search engines. So for example, by adding something called FAQ schema to your page, you're pretty much tapping Google on the shoulder and saying, hey, this part here is a question, and this part right here, that's the answer. It just removes all the guesswork for the search engine and makes your content the obvious perfect choice for a direct answer. Wow, okay, we have covered a lot of ground here, from the what and the why all the way to the how. So let's bring it all home and recap the key takeaways so you can start putting this into practice. All right, let's lock in these key points. First, AAO is all about getting you seen where it really matters now, in voice, snippet, and AI-powered answers. Second, it delivers measurable results you can actually track, and that's how you build credibility and trust. It works because you're creating content that gets ahead of what people are asking, and you're using structured data to spell it out for search engines. And finally, having clear reporting on all this stuff is what proves its value to your clients, your boss, and your stakeholders. And that really brings us to the final, and I think most important question for you and your team. In this new AI-driven world, are you still just providing links and kind of hoping for a click? Or are you getting strategic and positioning your business to be the definitive answer? The future of your online visibility really hangs on that choice.